All right, we're on to page 93 here. The exercise gets a little bit more complicated here because now we're not dealing with just a 1-4-5-7-1 cadence. Now we have more complicated chord progressions that incorporate more of your chords. Okay, so this is going to take a bit more time and a bit more thinking. But again, a very, very good exercise. So, we're going to follow the same progression we did on page 92. Starting in the key of D major, let's identify the notes of the chord. A 1 chord in D major is D, F sharp A. A 4 chord spelled in root position is G, B, D. Then a 2 chord in D position, we can figure this out, here's D, E, G, B. A 5 chord, A, C sharp, E. A 5-7 chord, A, C sharp, E, G. And then back to the 1 chord, D, F sharp, A. Notice how I'm writing them out spelled in root position. This is just going to make it easier for you to say it and not have to think quite as hard. Next, we're going to get used to the hand positions here. 1 chord, D, F sharp, A. 4 chord, D, G, B. Then you're going to move your thumb up for the 2 chord, E, G, B. 5 chord, E, A, C sharp. Then add the 7th, which is a G with 2nd finger. And then up to 1 chord, F sharp, A, D. Okay, get comfortable with that until you can play comfortably. 1 chord, 4, 2, 5, 7, 1. And once you're comfortable there, we can do it while saying the chord names. 1, 2, D, F sharp, A. 1, 2, G, B, D. 1, 2, E, G, B. 1, 2, A, C sharp, E. 1, 2, A, C sharp, E, G. 1, 2, D, F sharp, A. 1, 2. Now let's do it in the key of E major. 1 chord in E major is E, G sharp, B. The 4 chord in E major is A, C sharp, E. The 2 chord, think about it, F sharp, A, C sharp, is F sharp, A, C sharp. 5 chord is B, D sharp, F sharp. The 5-7 is B, D sharp, F sharp, A. And the 1 chord is E, G sharp, B. We're going to be doing these in exactly the same inversions. In fact, let me go ahead and write the inversion symbols to make this easy to remember. 4-6-4, 5-6-4. And what inversion is this? It's actually a 5-4-3 inversion, and then to a 1-6, first inversion. So it starts off with an E major in root position, E, G sharp, B, 1 chord. The 4 chord is in second inversion, E, A, C sharp. To go to minor 2, you're just going to move your thumb up to F sharp, A, C sharp. Going to the 5 chord, move the top 2 notes up a step, F sharp, B, D sharp. To turn into a 7th chord, 2nd finger plays A. And up to the 1 chord, G sharp, B, E. Okay, try that several times until you can play it smoothly. 1 chord, 4 chord, minor 2 chord, 5 chord at the 7th, 5-7, 1-6. When you can do that smoothly, then we can say the chord names. 1 1, 2. E, G sharp, B. 1, 2. A, C sharp, E. 1, 2. F sharp, A, C sharp. 1, 2. B, D sharp, S sharp. 1, 2. B, D sharp, F sharp, A. 1, 2. E, G sharp, B. 1, 2. And now let's do it in the key of A major. The 1 chord in A major is A, C sharp, E. The 4 chord in A major is D, F sharp, A. Back to the 2 chord. Think about it. Here's A, go up a step. B, D, F sharp is B, D, F sharp. 5 chord in A major, E, G sharp, B. 5, 7, E, G sharp, B, D. In the 1 chord, A, C sharp, E. Now let's figure out the hand position. Starting in root position, we have A, C sharp, E. Going to the 4, 6, 4, A, D, F sharp. To the 2 chord, thumb moves up a step to B, D, F sharp. To the 5 chord, top 2 notes move up a step, B, D, or B, E, G sharp, excuse me. Add the 7th for the 5, 7, B, D, E, G sharp, and up to the 1 chord, C sharp, E, A. And get it until you can play it smoothly. 1, 4, 6, 4, minor 2. 5, 6, 4, 5, 4, 3, 1, 6. When you can do that smoothly, then let's do it and say the chord notes. 1, 2. A, C sharp, E. 1, 2. D, F sharp, A. 1, 2. B, D, F sharp. 1, 2. E, G sharp, B. 1, 2. E, G sharp, B, D. 1, 2. A, C sharp, E. 1, 2. Now let's take a look at example B. We have a different progression now. Now we go from a 1 chord to a 3 chord, 4 chord, 2 chord, 5 chord, 1 chord. Let's analyze this and add the figured bass symbols. So it starts off and we're dealing with a 1, 6, 4. That is a 1 chord in second inversion. Then it's a 3, 6 chord, a 4, 6 chord, a 2, 6, 4, a 5, 6, and then a 1 in root position. Your hands are going to start to get very comfortable with these positions, whether it's in root position, second inversion, or first inversion. Okay? Because the hand shapes always feel the same. It's either 5, 3, 1 or 5, 2, 1. This is with the left hand. Let's take a look at the notes here. So now our notes are 1 chord in F major, which is F, A, C. The 3 chord in F major. Let's think about this. 1, 2, 3. A, C, E. To the 4 chord, which is B flat, D, F. To the minor 2 chord, so just F to G, which is G, B flat, D. To the 5 chord, C, E, G. And to the 1 chord, F, A, C. Now let's get comfortable with the hand positions. We have the 1 chord, C, F, A. To go to the 3 chord, we're just going to go to 3rd finger on E. So the 1 chord to the 3 chord is just going from 2nd finger to 3rd finger. Very easy. Then we move all the whole hand up in parallel motion to the 4 chord, D, F, B flat. And then to get to the 2 chord, we just go from third finger to second finger on the G. D, G, B flat. So notice 4 chord, 2 chord. It's just the changing of one finger. Then to the 5 chord, we move up to E, G, C. And to the 1 chord, F, A, C. Okay? So repeat that, review that, get comfortable until you can play it smoothly. 1, 6, 4. Minor 3, 6. 4, 6. Minor 2, 6, 4. 5, 6. 1. When you can do that comfortably, then try it with me saying the numbers. Here we go. 1, 2, F, A, C. 1, 2, A, C, E. 1, 2, B flat, D, F. 1, 2, G, B flat, D. 1, 2, C, E, G. 1, 2, F, A, C. 1, 2. And now we're going to do it in the key of D major. Erase this first. Okay, so now we're doing it in the key of D major. 1 chord in D major is D, F sharp A. The minor 3 chord is F sharp, A, C sharp. 4 chord is G, B, D. The minor 2 chord is E, G, B. 5 chord is A, C sharp, E. And the 1 chord, D, F sharp, A. Now let's get comfortable with the hand position. It's a 1 chord in second inversion, which means we're going to start on the 5th of the chord. A, D, F sharp, 5, 2, 1. To get to the 3 chord, we're just going to go to third finger on the C sharp. A, C sharp, F sharp. To get to the 4 chord, we move in parallel motion up, B, D, G. To get to the 2 chord, we go to second finger on E, B, E, G. To get to the 5 chord, we move up to C sharp, E, A. And the 1 chord in root position. Get comfortable with that until you can play it smoothly. Okay, here we go. 1, 6, 4. Minor 3, 6. 4, 6. Minor 2, 6, 4. 5, 6. And 1. Once you're comfortable with that, then we can do it with the note names. Here we go. 1, 2, D, F sharp, A. 1, 2, F sharp, A, C sharp. 2, G, B, D. 1, 2, E, G, B. 1, 2, A, C sharp, E. 1, 2, D, F sharp, A. 1, 2. And now let's do it in the key of G major. All right, G major. Let's figure out the chord names here. We have G, B, D for the 1 chord. Minor 3 chord is B, D, F sharp. 4 chord is C, E, G. The minor 2 chord is A, C, E. 5 chord is D, F sharp A, and the 1 chord G, B, D. Again, we're going to get comfortable with the hand position first. We're in second inversion 1 chord with the left hand, which means we're going to start on D, G, B for the 1, 6, 4. To get to the minor 3 chord, we're just going to go to third finger on F sharp. So D, F sharp, B. To get to the 4 chord, we move up in parallel motion to E, G, C. To get to the minor 2 chord, go to second finger on A. So E, A, C. To get to the 5 chord, move up to F sharp, A, D. And then back up to the 1 chord, G, B, D. Okay, once you're comfortable, let's try this smoothly. 1, 6, 4. Minor 3, 6. 4, 6. Minor 2, 6, 4. 5, 6. And 1. When you can do that comfortably, let's add in the note names. Here we go. 1, 2, G, B, D. 1, 2, B, D, F sharp. 1, 2, C, E, G. 1, 2, A, C, E. 1, 2, D, F sharp, A. 1, 2, G, B, D. 1, 2. And next we go to example C. Okay, now we are in C major. Let's figure out the figured bass for this. 1 chord is in root position. The 3 is in 6/4. 4 is in 6. 2 is in 6/4. The 5 is in 6, and the 1 is in root position. Let's figure out the note names. 1 chord in C major is C, E, G. The minor 3 chord, E, G, B. The 4 chord, F, A, C. The 2 chord, D, F, A. The 5 chord, G, B, D. And the 1 chord, C, E, G. Next, let's get comfortable with the hand position. So the 1 chord is in root position. To get to the minor 3 chord from here, we're just going to move our thumb down a half step to B. So B, E, G. To get to the 4 chord, we move down to A, C, F. To get to the minor 2, 6, 4, just go to third finger on D, A, D, F. To get to the 5, 6, we go up to B, D, G, and back to the 1 chord. Work on that, and then try to get to where you can play it smoothly with me. Here we go. 1 chord, going to the minor 6/4, 3, 6, 4, down to the 4, 6, to the minor 2, 6, 4, to 5, 6, and back to 1. When you can do that smoothly, let's do it with the note names. 1, 2, C, E, G. 1, 2, E, G, B. 1, 2, F, A, C. 1, 2, D, F, A. 1, 2, G, B, D. 1, 2, C, E, G. 1, 2, just like that. Now we go to the key of F. All right. So let's go ahead and do our note names here in the key of F. 1 chord is F, A, C. The minor 3 chord is A, C, E. The 4 chord is B flat, D, F. The minor 2 chord is G, B flat, D. The 5 chord is C, E, G. And the 1 chord is F, A, C. Now let's get comfortable with the hand position, starting on F. F, A, C, root position. To turn this to a minor 3-6-4, just move your thumb down a half step to E. So E, A, C. To the 4 chord, we move down to D, F, B flat. To turn that to the minor 2-6-4, go to third finger on the G. So D, G, B flat. 5-6, move up to E, G, C, and back to the 1 chord, F, A, C. All right, work on that until you can play it smoothly. Let's do it together. 1, minor 3-6-4, 4-6, minor 2-6-4, 5-6, and 1. When you're comfortable playing it smoothly, let's do it and say the note names. 1, 2, F, A, C. 1, 2, A, C, E. 1, 2, B flat, D, F. 1, 2, G, B flat, D. 1, 2, C, E, G. 1, 2, F, A, C. 1, 2. And then, let's do this. In the key of B major. 1 chord in B major is B, D sharp, F sharp. The minor 3 chord is D sharp, F sharp, A sharp. The 4 chord is E, G sharp, B. The minor 2 chord is C sharp, E, G sharp. The 5 chord is B, D sharp, or not B, I'm sorry, we're in B major, so F sharp, A sharp, C sharp, and the 1 chord is B, D sharp, F sharp. Let's get comfortable with the hand position, starting with 1 chord, B, D sharp, F sharp. To get down to the minor 3-6-4, just simply move your thumb down to A sharp, D sharp, F sharp. To get to the 4-6, go down to G sharp, B, E. To turn it into a minor 2-6-4, go to third finger on C sharp. So G sharp, C sharp, E. To get to the 5 chord, move up to A sharp, C sharp, F sharp, and back to the 1 chord. Get comfortable with that, and then you can try with me smoothly. 1 chord, down to the minor 3-6-4, down to 4-6, turn it into the minor 2-6-4, up to the 5-6, and up to B, the 1 chord. When you can do that, then we can try it with the note names. Here we go. 1, 2, B, D sharp, F sharp. 1, 2, D sharp, F sharp, A sharp. 1, 2, E, G sharp, B. 1, 2, C sharp, E, G sharp. 1, 2, F sharp, A sharp, C sharp. 1, 2, B, D sharp, F sharp. 1, 2. Very good. And last but not least, we have example D. Back to the left hand. Let's analyze the figured bass. So we have a 1-6, then a 4 in root position, a 2-6, a 5 in root position. Then look at this. The 7th is on the root position, so it's in third inversion. It's a 5-4-2. And then back to the 1-6. Let's write down the note names. A major 1 chord is A, C sharp, E. The 4 chord is D, F sharp, A. The minor 2 chord is B, D, F sharp. The 5 chord is E, G sharp, B. The 5/7 is E, G sharp, B, D. And the 1 chord is A, C sharp, E. Let's play this. Left hand starts on C sharp, E, A for the 1 chord. 4 chord is in root position, D, F sharp, A. To get to the minor 6, we're just going to move our thumb up a whole step to B, so D, F sharp, B. Then we move up to 5 chord in root position, E, G sharp, B. And then we're going to go down to the 5/7, which means your 5th finger is going to go down to D, 4th finger on E, 2nd finger on G sharp, thumb on B, and then down to the 1 chord, C sharp, E, A. Get comfortable with this, and then try it with me smoothly. Here we go. 1/6, going up to the 4. Move your thumb up for the 2/6. Move up for the 5. And now get the 5/4/2. And back to the 1/6. Okay? The transition between 5 and 5/4/2 is tricky. So you'll have to go a little slower probably. When you're comfortable with that, let's try it saying the note names. 1, 2, A, C sharp, E. 1, 2, D, F sharp, A. 1, 2, B, D, F sharp. 1, 2, E, G sharp, B. 1, 2, E, G sharp, B, D. 1, 2, A, C sharp, E. 1, 2. Okay. All right, so now we're going to do it in the key of E major. The 1 chord in E major is E, G sharp, B. The 4 chord is A, C sharp, E. The minor 2 chord is F sharp, A, C sharp. The 5 chord is B, D sharp, F sharp. 5/4/2, or the 5/7, is B, D sharp, F sharp, A. And the 1 chord is E, G sharp, B. Let's get comfortable with the hand position, starting on first inversion. So this is going to be G sharp, B, E. 4 chord is in root position, A, C sharp, E. To move to the minor 2/6, simply move your thumb up to F sharp, A, C sharp, F sharp. 5 chord, B, D sharp, F sharp. The 5/7 is going to have the A as well, so A, B, D sharp, F sharp. And down to the 1 chord, G sharp, B, E. Get comfortable with that until you can play it smoothly with me. Let's do it together. 1/6. Up to the 4 chord. Move your thumb up to F sharp for the minor 2/6. Shift up to B, D sharp, F sharp for the 5 chord. Add the 7th chord, A. And down to the 1/6. When you have that down, then we can try it while saying the chord names. Here we go. 1, 2, E, G sharp, B. 1, 2, A, C sharp, E. 1, 2, F sharp, A, C sharp. 1, 2, B, D sharp, F sharp. 1, 2, B, D sharp, F sharp, A. 1, 2, E, G sharp, B. 1, 2. And one more. All right, so now we're moving to the key of C major to finish things off here. 1 chord in C major, C, E, G. The 4 chord, FAC, the minor 2 chord, DFA, the 5 chord, GBD, the 5/7, GBDF, and the 1 chord, CEG. Let's get comfortable with the hand position, starting in first inversion, so E, G, C. 4 chord in root position, FAC. To make it a minor 2, simply move your thumb up to D, so F, A, D. Moving up to the 5 chord, in root position, G, B, D. 5, 4, 2 has the F, G, B, D. And the 1 chord, E, G, C. Get comfortable with that, and then try it smoothly with me. Here we go. 1, 6, up to the 4 chord. Move your thumb up for the minor 2, 6. Shift up to the 5 chord. Now the 5, 4, 2. And down to the 1, 6. When you can do that smoothly, now let's say the note names. Here we go. 1, 2, C, E, G. 1, 2, F, A, C. 1, 2, D, F, A. 1, 2, G, B, D. 1, 2, G, B, D, F. 1, 2, C, E, G. 1, 2. And that concludes page 93. Okay? I hope this was helpful. I know this is a bit tricky. Take your time. You can go slower than I do in the video, and you'll develop some really solid real-world skills because of this. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.